Hey, what's crackalackin' YouTube? My name is Bob Dabber. I'm a full-time teacher, part-time reseller, and now that school is closed and thrift stores are closed, I have a lot of free time, and I'm just trying to find new, creative ways to defeat the boredom. Today was the second day of online teaching for me, and I have had a total of 4 students show up to class. It is just some crazy times that we are living through. But now I have the rest of the day to do my reselling stuff, which is really hard to do when you can't go thrifting, can't go sourcing. I have been sourcing online a lot lately, and I actually have a box coming in today that I sourced from Instagram, and I will be able to list all of that stuff, but I haven't listed anything in like a week because I don't have anything to list. So before I get that box and all of that stuff that can be new inventory, I want to see what I have sitting around my house that I could list online. I am going to try to find $400 worth of stuff in my house that I have just sitting around that I can throw up on eBay and hopefully catch in some nice sales. Now, $400 might sound like a lot, but I know one pair of shoes that I have sitting around that I haven't worn in over a year, and I'm gonna probably list those. So that'll be a good chunk of change, and then we just need to find some things to throw up on top of that. I know I'm late to this party. I've seen a bunch of resellers do this, walk around their house, see what they can find to list and find to sell. So I'm gonna hop on that wagon. I'm gonna defeat some boredom today. Let this be a life lesson for you guys. Make the most out of everything and be creative. Try to defeat your boredom in any way you see fit. So I'm gonna start with the shoes, then I'm gonna come back to my eBay room and see what I can find, and then I'm going to go to probably my garage because I have a bunch of random stuff in the garage. Should be a pretty laid back, easy video. Like the video if you like the video, and let's go. Alright, these are all the shoes that I have not listed yet on eBay. I have some Vans I could list up, but these are the shoes I'm talking about. Welcome to my laundry room. I really liked these shoes when I saw them, like what, 2 years ago now? These are the Air Max 90s Wolf Gray Indigo Blues. Really cool colorway. I loved them. I bought them right when I saw them, and I got the wrong size. So I've had these for like 2 years now. I've only worn them like once, and they just do not fit. They hurt my feet, so yeah, I'm gonna sell them. Right now on StockX, the only size 12 that is available is listed at $350, and there are none on eBay in size 12, so I think I'm gonna list these around like $250 and just see what happens. Okay, here we are on my little shelf in my living room, and really none of this is listed up. I have a bunch of cameras. I actually have a whole box full of cameras in my parents' basement. I could list the cameras up for sale. Those little action figures are listed. None of the Coke stuff is listed. It's my Coke collection, my Coke corner. But the reason I came over here, this tin toy is supposedly worth a lot of money. I paid a guy $25 at a flea market for it. This is called the, let's see if I can remember, the Twin Indian Canoe Tin Tom Tom toy. I was very excited to have it. I love the aesthetic of it, the Americana, the history behind this piece. There's only been one sold in the last 3 months on eBay. It was in way better condition and it sold for $150. But the Twin Indian Canoe Tin Tom Tom toy is a bit more rare and is actually harder to come by, at least based on my research. So I'm gonna list this bad boy up on eBay as well and just see what happens. So I found the shoes. I'm gonna list those up for about $250. That vintage tin toy, I'll probably put up around $150 and see what happens. So there we go, we're already at $400. But I knew I had those 2 big ticket items sitting around here in my house. So I wanna find some smaller things, some bread and butter items that I can throw on top that might sell a little bit quicker or easier. So into the eBay room we go. Hold up, beware guys. I've been sorting through a lot of stuff in here. It is very messy. I have boxes everywhere. Okay, this corner of the eBay room is stuff that needs to be listed. And honestly, it's just a bunch of small stuff that I have not been wanting to list. But because I'm doing this video today, I just bought this shirt for myself. What's up, Bubba? Okay, bye-bye. I just bought this for myself. It definitely doesn't fit. I will list this up maybe around $25. This whole box is stuff I'm going to be wholesaling out. I will be making my own box here in the near future. Yeah, I don't really want to get into that. In this sack, we have some Legos. So I've been putting these off too because it's 3 bags of loose Legos, which can be a hard sell. But you know what? Maybe people are bored at home trying to build stuff with Legos. So I'll put these up too. Don't know on the price point yet for that. Yeah, I don't really want to list any of this other stuff. Just a bunch of smalls. Maybe this charger, but I don't know if it works. You know what? I'll list this keyboard up. I got this at a garage sale last summer. I thought it was a killer deal because it's still like brand new. And I looked them up last summer and they only sold for like $15. But I don't know, maybe the price has went up since then and it's time to get this thing out of here. Okay, let's stop over here. This is just another dusty shelf I have of small collectibles. Honestly, I could list any of these games. I know GameCube stuff is going hot right now. And then I just have a couple PS2 games. I also could list up all of these old cars, but none of those are really like big ticket items and I feel like they'll take forever to sell. This is a close-up look of my sealed VHS collection. I have a bunch of sealed Richard Simmons. I went through a period of time where I was finding these literally like in every thrift store, so I started to pick them up. And yeah, I got a nice little collection. Got some sealed X-Men VHSs. You know what? I'll list these up for sale too. These are super cool. And then one Tom and Jerry. What a classic. And you know what? I've had these sitting over here forever. Let me take 2 of the hats out of here. I'll put 2 hats up. Louis laid on this one. Look how much Louis sheds. I'll have to obviously clean this up before listing, but we'll add that to the pile. Okay, everybody, now I'm on the floor in the living room. This is where I will be doing my listing. I got a nice little variety of stuff here around my house. It feels good to be listing again. I will put a picture of all of these listings up so you guys know that I actually did the work here today. And we're gonna start it with the shoes. Very nice, very clean pair of Air Maxes here. I really wish they fit because I just love the colorway. Then we went to that tin toy. Very cool piece. I'm happy to keep it if it doesn't sell, but definitely good to get it listed just in case. Those were the 2 big ticket items. Then we have some smaller hats. This one I still need to clean up, but I will list it. Maybe like 15 bucks on the cat hat. Maybe like 15 bucks on, what is this, like the Marvin and the Martian? Yeah, Marvin Martian hat. Then we got a cheap keyboard as well. Then this t-shirt, pretty cool all over print, like Aztec stripes that I really wish fit me. That'll be listed up, followed by these 3 X-Men VHSs. Don't even know why I have these. I'm not necessarily a fan of X-Men, but I saw them in a thrift store, had to pick them up, of course. If I remember correctly, one of these was worth a lot of money. I think it was the number 5. It's like rare. And then the last thing I'm gonna list up is a lot full of Legos, just 3 bags full of different random Lego lots. Thank you guys for watching. Go through your closets, dig through your drawers, find something that you can list up, be creative, and try your best to keep the grind going. Come here, Lou. You want to play? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You crazy animal. You crazy. You are crazy.